Not that not that we swear or anything like that.
No, it's PG-13 here, bro. I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know what you're talking about. So 30, 35. That's the setting. Okay, 34. Fuck it. Anyways, but yeah, it was a little clustery. I survived.
Oh, at the range?
Yeah. By the way, if you need any magnets, I got my magnet box with me. Not that, I mean, there's very few things that I magnetize.
How many people failed to qual?
I haven't got the final numbers yet. I haven't ran the numbers yet. I was done same day. Like that afternoon I was done. Which was not surprising.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna build up this heavy weapons team. I've had this in my kit for a fucking minute.
Is that the Krieg one?
Yeah.
How are you gonna build them out? You might be able to magnetize them.
Yeah. I was told that I could. I have all these damn transfer sheets, but I've yet to actually use any of them. I'm not that good.
Oh, the transfers are easy, man.
Yeah, I just haven't fucked with them. And I somehow got a loose 25 in there. All right. And the official energy drink of the Global War on Terror. Yeah, I bought glue at Dollar Tree. That's where I get my cheap glue at. You'd be surprised how great the cheap super glue works. Surprisingly, on that Porphyrion, I was using MaxiCure.
Yeah, because the Tamiya stuff doesn't work real well on resin.
Oh, that MaxiCure did fucking wonders, though. See, I'm debating, do I go with the Flamer? Do I go with the tried and true las cannon? Because I've been hearing rumors that the Flamers are changing.
I've heard that too.
I don't know how true that is, though. Like, Auspex talked about it.
So they're no longer going to be like a die. It's no longer going to be like a die weapon.
Yeah, I heard it's
like
fixed attack. Which, you know what? I'll die a happy man if it goes to fucking flat attacks with that.
Yeah, because you hate with fucking Infernus
with that torrent bullshit. Fucking torrents.
10 flamers. Yeah. Die 6 attacks.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna lie and say that I don't have models that have abusive weapons profiles.
Well,
or just like, or what I like to call the "come here, you shit ass" strategy. Like oh, did you see that? Did you see that list I sent you?
Yeah, I haven't had a real good chance of. Well, that's gone.
So one of the beauties of that is models can charge. Models can shoot on advance and charge in the same turn.
Yeah.
Which is which combine that with a bondsman ability that gives assault. That gives assault at the beginning of the turn. Oh, you dropped a piece, didn't you?
Got it. It landed in my shorts.
Gotta love that. So yeah, granted, use the bondsman ability that gives assault at the beginning of the turn. So you'll have so potentially, I have a model that can move 16, charge for another 12, has assault in weapons gain assault, and free tank shock per turn.
Nice.
And that's not including. That's also not including because you get the free tank shock per turn, but there's a different stratagem in there as well that you can use in addition to. So you could potentially get like, you know, few mortal wounds, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, the hey shit ass strategy is real.
Dark Angel's got another buff on their fucking deep strike for their Terminators.
Some of my points moved down, and they finally fixed the detachments in Imperial Agents.
Yeah, because you guys cried so much.
I wasn't crying. It was legitimate. Like how the fuck do all the detachments cost 3 detachment points?
Because they're a support army. They're not supposed to be ran on their own.
I've done it.
Yeah, and it didn't work out very well.
Well, look, I've only won once. Like, I mean, they don't jokingly call it fucking hard mode for nothing. Yeah, I think I probably burned through all my Tamiya at some point. Okay.
I have some if you need it.
No, I'm good. Yeah, it must be the other sprue. 54, 53, and 55. Yeah, these ones are the nice and new. Maybe, are these push fits? Oh, they are. Look at that.
Are they really?
Yeah. Looks like they're push fits.
They have the pegs on
them? Checking. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they got the square divots.
No pegs like that.
Oh. No,
that's push fit.
Yeah, because that's like square, divot. Then again, I'm okay with the ones being flat because, you know, I can kit bash them out and like my pistolier.
Yeah.
Which I thought was, you know, that was probably one of my better ones.
Once I get what I need built, which I should be able to get through pretty much tonight, we'll be able to do an actual 40K night.
Yeah, I still got so much fucking painting to do. It's not even funny.
I'm going to give 11th a try, but I have a feeling I think I'm going to probably prefer 30K. But we'll see.
54. Where is 54? You know, you would think they'd put the numbers together, but so much for that idea. There's 54. Yeah, and they put 54 and 45 right next to each other, and they look the exact same, too.
They fixed that with this box. So all the sprues make sense now. And they even show you which sprue it's on.
Yeah, I put, so far on that Porphyrion, I put 12 hours of painting into them, and I still don't think I'm done. You've seen it.
Yeah, you're never.
Yeah,
it's never done. No matter how bad you want it to be, it's never done.
I mean, he looks good, but you know, just something of that size requires a little more detail. You know,
that's why I have an airbrush.
Although I'm pretty impressed. You know, freehanding it so far. Let's see, 55. How does that fit?
I know you can find the fucking hole.
All right, I got to figure out how this fits. So he is kneeling. Got it.
Why the fuck are you not? There we go.
Yeah, I got to figure out how this fucking fits. So pistol goes the. Oh, okay, I get it now. Yeah, one of the ones I have in there is an armature, and I could build that sight unseen now, for the most part. I've built so many damn armatures. So I found that Valor Strike Lance, which is out of print, and they had it discounted. I was like, well, hell, you want 110 for that? I was like, that's a deal, considering a box of armatures will run you Oh, nice. Pork chops on the Blackstone. Considering you got, was it like, it's like 90 for a box of armatures, and that's 2.
Yeah.
So it's like, wait a minute, you're going to give me 4 of these and some knights for 110? Like, I think that one was priced to move.
Yeah.
Probably because, I mean, that Valor Strike Lance box is probably like 2 years old. 56.
Oh, now you don't want to go in there. Did I put you in there?
Yeah, I made fajitas last night on the Blackstone. It was great. Nice. Especially in this hot ass weather.
There we go.
56. But yeah, I haven't played a game in 11th yet. Morning.
Some people seem to really like it, and some people are, as usual, kind of not too keen on it. But
I'm excited for that towering, because that towering's going to be stupid. I've already thought of ways that's going to just be so abusive for me.
You gotta admit, that's pretty fucking dope.
Fuck it. Is that a blade guard?
No, if that's a captain with storm shield and power sword.
Here, hold on. Get him on camera there. Camera shooting down, so you don't see. You're my beautiful face. Well, my face is beautiful. Maybe not right now, because I need to cut my hair, and my tan lines are just fucking awful. You can probably see where I had my cap on and my sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were giving me shit about it, and is texting Nikki. She's like, "Well, you're still white." I'm like, "Yeah, not wrong." Okay, it's ones like this that I fucking hate. Yeah, I should have brought my damn bits box. I didn't think about that.
Did I get one of the boxes
but
that is missing?
I need to start bashing out torsos so I can start using all those bits, you know?
Yeah.
Because if I really want to be a true shit ass, what I could do is just start bashing out torsos and just making just Inquisitor armies like crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not outside the realm of possibility. 1661. Okay. It'd be like the thoughts on 11th so far. We have yet to play a game of 11th, but I'm seeing a lot of things that I could utilize in a game, depending on how it's played.
What is this horseshit?
It depends. Oh no, because usually every time we would play, we'd just like fuck it, play a 3,000 point game.
Yeah, that's kind of out now.
Just fuck around.
Just due to the fact I got a kid now.
Yeah, I think we'd probably spend more time building and painting and planning than actually playing. I mean, it's not exactly a beer and pretzels game like BattleTech.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
Yeah. Okay, now how the hell? Okay, so that goes that way. Got it. It's like these ones here, I cannot fucking stand.
Yeah, like that fit together real weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I go from building something massive like that Porphyrion to this, and the Porphyrion wasn't that bad, but then again, most of the parts are like the what armies do we play? I play Imperial Guard, Imperial Agents, and Imperial Knights. And what do you play? What are you playing these days, Ben?
Mainly Dark Angels. I got that Chaos Army.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You got that Death Guard.
Yeah. And then I also got that new
Chaos Space Marines.
yeah.
Did you ever find that Hurter on Blackheart?
Yeah, actually. Here.
Yeah, I saw a
Can you
kit
give me
line.
that box?
Yeah, I saw a box lying around. I was wondering what it was. Fucking press fits.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Never heard of her.
Who?
Her on Blackheart.
It's a male.
I know.
The lizard thing's not a male.
Oh, is it like a slith?
No, it's some weird thing.
Yeah, I still felt great about taking down that slith and Rogue Trader. Like, it's like you asshole.
You need to get it on.
On PC, I know.
It's so much better because you can do so much more.
Let's see. What's the other arm?
And you also need to suck it up and just try the
6458.
Dark Heresy beta. It's so
I'm
good.
gonna wait.
So good.
I'm gonna wait. But yeah, all these little small parts now just odd compared to doing the massive stuff from the Orphe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course that part fits in easy. I need 58. Tal.
What is she doing?
Karian Space Wolves had Tyranids given away to clubs, club army. Okay.
So she can't see me, and then I sit up, and she thinks it's hilarious.
Yeah, you still have all your nids too, don't you?
Yeah.
From your 10th box.
Yeah, those.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I'm not nid player though.
I'm surprised you haven't mini swap those or anything, but
I use them to test paint schemes.
Oh yeah, that checks out. Well, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. You can fucking paint those things any way you want, and they still look decent.
Yeah.
Then again, my penchant for glitter paint on my models. Hey man, they look good. I've never had my painting shit on, or like that one. I sent you a meme. It was
Mindy did.
Huh?
Mindy shit.
Well, yeah, she shits on my painting all the time. It's like part and parcel. It's like Am I going blind? The hell's my field phone?
How the fuck does this work?
Oh, it was one of those.
Oh, I think I figured it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at this until I go blind because I'm seeing everything but unless it's on the other sprue, but I doubt it. No, because that's the actual guns. Okay. Where is 58? It's got to look for the telephone cord. That's what I'm looking for. It's 59, which I need, so I might as well clip that one out. 62, 48, 49. It's 56. It's a fucking arm. Where could it possibly be? Yeah, I sent you the thing on Instagram, and it's like it's basically like a flow chart. Like if you want to make fun of someone, it's like are they a Nurgle player? Yes, make fun of their hygiene.
Yeah.
No, make fun of their hygiene. Shit
fucking
like that.
Asmongold.
Yeah, I saw that one. I was like, I sent that one, and one of the guys on Discord's like, I was gonna send that. It's like, well, if you ain't first, you're last.
That doesn't look right. Maybe it is right. I don't fucking know.
Where the fuck is this? I'm seeing everything but the fucking part I'm supposed to find. Oh, because it's on... Okay. Yeah, that makes fucking sense. Put it on the other sprue. It's like one arm. There's one arm on this fucking sprue. One arm. Right here. All the other arms are on this fucking sprue, except this one right here. Although, if I don't use all these, I'll have some pretty nifty bits and bobs, though.
Yeah.
I mean, because I still have, like, all my tank parts and... I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I did fajitas last night. It was delicious.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, that's... Okay. Yeah, my voice is still recovering from all the loud talking I had to do.
You mean yelling?
I don't yell. Let me rephrase that. I yelled one time, and it was well deserved. So they're like trying to do like a cross check on some rifles, and you got these you got officers like officers doing officer shit,
Yeah.
and so they're like so I got this major. And she's like, well, why don't we do it this way? It's like, well, man, why don't you just shut the fuck up?
There you go.
And I told her, I was like, hey, I was like, look, I was like, peanut gallery, stop. I was like, if you're not out here, I was like, if you're not over here trying to get these things counted and get them cross checked, I need you to shut up. I was like, it's that simple. And I got talked to about that one.
I've been shut up, sir. Shut up again. Get the fuck out of my face.
No,
Not really.
I wouldn't do that to the commander. He's a good guy. But when you're harassing my guy because he's trying to get a cross check, and I'm like, hey, well, why don't you do it this way? Well, hey, are you in charge? Oh, you're not? Oh, well, go fuck yourself. With all due respect. That's what I wanted to say, but I went with shut up.
Yeah. Oh shit! Did you see Dowd got promoted?
Yeah, I saw that. About time.
He was talking about getting out for the longest time.
He went active.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went active a couple years back. Where in the fuck? Okay, how does that...
Once he got away from Glazer and Wells.
Glazer was a shitbag.
So
probably
so
still is
Wells.
a shitbag.
You remember Wells?
Not really. I didn't really fucking deal with him.
Terrence Wells.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't deal with that kind of bullshit because they had their whole little fucking BS crew going on.
Hogan was good. I liked Hogan.
Yeah, Hogan's a solid dude.
It was the big problem was fucking Glazer. Yeah, I wasn't a big Fulmer fan either, but
Glazer, he struck me as one of those dudes. I 100% guarantee. Oh, this is a fossil. I've had this fossil watch since 2013. Joke's on Fossil because they offer a lifetime guarantee on everything that they sell you, as long as you have the original receipt. So I've had the original receipt since 2013. I've had this watch replaced or repaired 4 times. It's stupid. It tells time, but I mean, look at the size of that fucking watch face. You can't miss telling the time. I don't even think they make this one anymore. But yeah, it's, as you can see, it's beat to shit. It's been almost on every continent except 2 of them. All right, so you're done. I got to build the gunners. 27, 26, 28. But no, he was a scrawny little pissant. And then I think he probably
he started juicing.
Yeah, he probably started juicing because I was like, dude, there's no fucking way that. I mean, it's one thing to hit the gym, but it's another thing when you're you look like a fucking squirrel, from all the water you retain. I don't feel bad about shit talking. I don't feel bad about shit talking him at all.
I don't feel bad about shit talking anybody because I'm out.
You're out.
I'm out.
I'm just
I just tell it like it is now. I see one of them like, oh, this dude's so good. And I'm like, no, dude, he's a fucking Jew.
You're fucking shitbag. It's like. So yeah, they posted the OML, and me and one of my buddies were like, well, we're comparing like where we're at in the OML, and he's like 1 ahead of me. He's like, hold on. He goes, how the fuck? How the fuck are we here on the OML? And he like mentioned somebody else and their number, and he mentions their number, which is like 30 off, And I was like, dude, you and I we both got promoted on the same day. Like, we're not even anywhere close to like primary.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, it's like, hey, if, for short, I was like, what are you gonna do? It's like you're gonna move people up in the OML that are that have time and grade whatever. Like trying to explain that to him because like he's getting like hot and pissed over. I'm like, dude, it's not a big fucking deal. It's like
Glazier?
no.
I was gonna say.
No, I haven't seen him in years, and if I don't see him ever again, I'd be all right with that.
Oh man. So fucking Glazier headed out for Wentz. Now, was Wentz a bit of a shitbag? Yeah. PT scores and bullshit like that.
Oh, when you say, oh, you mean Kamo wins? Because I know more than one wins. I'm assuming you're talking about Kamo wins.
Kamo wins.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He's still a good dude.
Oh, yeah.
Still good dude, but yeah, he was a bit of a shitbag. Oh, and fucking Glazier had it out for him so bad. I've always gotten along pretty well with Glazier up until that last deployment that we had.
I never did.
Because I was hanging out. Wentz hung out with before you came to Arif John with us.
Yeah.
Wentz was part of our little clique, and that drove Glazier mad. And then he would bitch to Wells about it, and Wells found out real fast when Wells tried to start fucking with me a little bit over hanging out with Wentz and all that. And Top was like, Frazier's pretty much untouchable. Fuck off. I was like, yeah. Anyway, man.
It might help if I have this right side up. I could read the numbers. 29. There we go.
I do miss it sometimes, though.
Well,
it's the people.
Yeah, I'll explain. Yeah, I was gonna say you miss your friends. You don't miss the bullshit.
Yeah, I definitely miss my friends.
Yeah, you miss your friends. You just don't miss the bullshit.
Especially since I don't like very many people.
I've never really had that problem. I'm not an on the fence kind of guy either. I am enjoyable or you fucking hate my guts.
It sounds familiar, Cam, doesn't it? I'm a fucking dick. I'll also tell people.
Hey,
I'll tell people to face how I feel.
I prefer the term lovable rogue.
I do not give a shit. What's the worst you're gonna do? Try to hit me? Okay, I'll hit you back. You're gonna cry to your mommy? Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not like I've ever taken a shot just to, make it seem legitimate. Definitely, I've definitely done that. Yeah, I got accused that one time. It's like, oh, wait a minute, you staged that whole confrontation. It's like, no, I didn't stage shit. It's like,
you just walked into it.
It's like, look, I just happened to be there and took a shot to the face. Like you wanted to hit, and it's like you wanted to hit him. I was like, yeah, I did want to hit him, and I made sure that I got my stuff in. It's like, was that scene from Inglourious Basterds? It's like, you'll be shot. No,
I'll be chewed out. I've been chewed out
before. It's like, you know what, you know what kind of trouble. You know when you're in trouble. I know when I'm in trouble. I got that down.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I see where that goes now.
Shit. So
considering this is a relatively new kit, you would think they would be push fits.
You have the people that have been in the hobby for so long who absolutely hate push fit.
Well, like for building, like if you need to build quickly, it's great. Like if for kit bashing, it kind of
sucks. You gotta trim the pegs and.
But then again, if you've been at it for a minute, like trimming down the sprue and stuff, that shouldn't be a problem for you.
No.
So it's kind of a moot point. I mean, hell, it takes me longer to figure out what bits I'm going to use than it does to actually figure out how to get it to work. At least in my estimation.
Yeah.
And I could be wrong. So does he get a backpack? It doesn't show him getting a backpack, but he's getting a backpack. All right. I don't give a shit. Let me look at it again. Okay, those are optional for backpacks. Okay. See, those are the flame tank. Yeah, it's a flame tank, isn't it?
Oh, where'd you go?
You know, I might build one of these as a flamer just because.
I would look see if you just magnetize it.
Yeah, I'll have to see how I'll have to look at the build instructions. Because, I mean, I have my magnets with me. Oh, did you see what they did with the Bane Blade?
Yeah, it's like $200 now.
Yeah.
And you have to buy everything
and
separate.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm glad I got mine earlier. But I could theoretically run 2 Bane Blades and like a bunch of and just.
But
bunch
isn't
of,
the second
infantry.
one's price tax like fucking astronomical?
Well, no. So you just run a different. It's only if you run the same variant. So say you run a Bane Blade and a Stormlord, you don't pay the tax.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense.
Well, it's the same reason you're seeing like all the like, oh hey, I'm gonna run a tank commander, I'm gonna run a vanquisher, I'm gonna run an exterminator, you know, shit like that.
Also makes you buy more.
Well, it's like my Lehman Russes, I bought those on mini swap because somebody was selling their stuff off. I was like, oh hell. I think I got like 2 Lehman Russes, the Valkyrie, the Stormlord, and that and another Rogel Dorn. I think I paid like $200 total for all of it.
Nice.
Plus shipping out of the UK. He's like, yeah, it might take a minute because of Royal Post. I was like, it's fine, dude. Yeah, it was just an agreed upon price because he was pricing the move. And I was like, hey, name your price, and he's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, about I think it was like $210, and I paid shipping. I was like, yeah. He's like, can you pay shipping? I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. She's like,
did it ship from was he in the UK?
Yeah, he was in the UK. I was like, yeah, just tell me what tell me what it is, tell me how much it is, and I'll pay import. And I was like, I'll need the import fee as well. So it ended up being like $230, $240 ish.
That's not bad.
Oh yeah, not bad at all. 36, 35, and 37. Okay, I found 37. Yeah, I probably need to sharpen my snips. My snips are probably dull as fuck. Considering I've had these snips for about 3 years now.
Yeah.
$35, $36, and $37. So that's 38. Okay, making sure they didn't do that to me where they put it on the other sprue. I wouldn't put it beyond them. Okay, this is 35. Yeah, the only problem with magnetizing is you just got to remember to take all the parts with you.
Yeah.
When you go to play, so you can swap them out. $36, that's a head. It's 45. Yeah, I'm looking at this thing intently. Is it on this sprue? No, it is not. Okay. Okay, that one was hidden, but it was hidden between the heavy stubber. So I thought about just doing like a run in a Rogue Trader. Just play max difficulty for the hell of it. See if I can get away with it. Like no mods or anything.
You can't mod it anyways.
I know I can't mod it anyways. Like I said, just do it for the hell of it.
Yeah, 40mm base.
Although the augmetics pretty much like you can pretty much be like a stem jockey.
Yeah.
You can pretty much be a stem jockey now with all the augmetics. Okay, how the fuck is that good? Yeah, you can be a stem jockey now because the augmetics pretty much like remove most of the bad. Okay, so oh, okay, I see it now. So I need 37. I have 38 in my hand. That's why it's not working for me.
Oh, I hate trying to slot this shit.
Okay, now I see how that fits. I don't know why they would tell you to put 37 on first when 38 makes more sense. But here we are.
Oh, what the fuck? There we go.
Yeah, it's like an oddball. Okay, what the hell? Okay, that checks out now. Yeah, they should have told you to put 38 on first instead of 37. Just odd placement.
Yeah.
Okay, 40 and 39.
Cricket. You're fine.
So yeah, the other week I had a bobcat out in the yard.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, in that field behind the house, yeah, a guy was out there. Guy was out there running the tractor, so we're probably gonna come out the fucking woodwork in like the next couple of days, just looking. And my neighbor, he was having issues with his yard flooding, so he went and cut down all the trees on the back of his property line, which why I don't know. He installed this. So he cuts down the trees and basically brings a landscaper out and has him put down like that sod matting.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself like, oh dude, that is gonna wash the fuck away. I'm waiting for like a heavy rain just to see that stuff just wash out. It's gonna be hilarious. Because yeah, last time we had that nasty storm, we had that one that dumped all the rain out. And I like first light, I go out and like not even like barely go down the road, and like power lines are down and shit. I was like, okay, I was expecting that. Yeah, my backyard looked like behind the fence looked like a freaking stream. When the hell did you start wearing glasses?
Since I got old.
Really?
Yep.
You ain't that old.
Almost 40, dude.
You're only 38.
39.
Oh yeah, forgot. Yeah, your birthday was this last month.
39. I'm old as shit.
Yeah, I know you saw that photo I sent you earlier today.
I know, dude. I was like,
Yeah,
fuck.
you, me, and Emerson. It's like, yeah, that photo was probably
2011.
2011, 2012, or 2013. No, it couldn't have been 2013. Yeah, because I know you were in WTU at that point.
I want to say it was before we left.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I think it's when we got back from.
It's probably before we left, more than likely.
Yeah, it's when we got back from.
Pass.
Yeah, when we went to Portland.
Let's see, 44, 45, and 46. Yeah, I went out to the range with Hiram a couple weeks ago. And it's funny because we both now have cars that we were looking at in Iraq.
Nice.
And saying, oh, yeah, we're going to get those.
Nice.
He got this Jeep Gladiator. I'll have to send you the picture. Like it's totally him. Like it's got him written all over it.
Yeah.
And with how short he is, he's got to have he had to install the rudder bar to step up into it. He threw me his keys, I threw him my keys, and he drove the MR2, I drove the Jeep. I just open the door and like just jump up in there. He's like, and he looks at me, he goes, brother, there is no fucking way that your knees let you do that. I was like, look, man, it's like if there's one thing I've never had, it's bad knees or a bad back. It's like if I've been dinged up in my time, fuck yeah, I have. But bad knees and bad back is not one of them.
Don't jinx it, man.
Mm-hmm.
You stay in long enough, it's gonna happen.
Well, I ran into Cohen. Talked to Cohen a couple of days ago.
Oh, Cohen.
Yeah, he's an okay guy. Can he be an asshole? Yeah.
I mean, everybody can be an asshole.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, he can be an asshole, but still love him nonetheless.
Better than Slusher. God. Oh, I posted something about us a while back, and Slusher was like, "You're friends with the guy." I'm like, "Oh, not this again! Shut the fuck up."
I got nothing on that one, bro. I got dude. I got better things to do with my time.
I was like, "Oh my god, Slusher!" That was like 20 years ago.
Get over it.
Oh man, it's just fucking
yeah. Like I said, I got nothing, man. Like, well, actually, it was almost 20 years ago.
That was back like after Iraq, like just barely after Iraq, I think. When you guys got into it, because he didn't go to Kuwait with us.
Well, no, we got into it, and like Iraq was I don't even remember what the fuck it was about.
It means it wasn't important.
Yeah, it clearly wasn't. I mean, I got like I said, I got no idea what the fucking beef is over. Like, if I and even then, if I knew, it probably wouldn't change anything. Like. I'm not even gonna try and guess. Like,
you always get one of them. It was Slusher, and then when we went to Kuwait, it was fucking Blaster, who I think is in federal.
He probably is.
I never did.
To be fair, like me and Slusher, yeah, we knew each other. We even talked. Blaster, that kid was just he was just a fucking. I don't know what his thing was.
Well, I remember he was so upset one day because his green card marriage was falling apart. I was like, "You're gonna get caught."
My issue with that fucking kid. Okay, how the fuck does that even fit?
Well, didn't he also get real mad at you for telling him, you don't deserve to be promoted?
No, I never told. I never told him that. Like he, what I told him, what I told him was because like he was trying to he would just try to deal with me like on a first name basis. I'm like, dude, I don't know you that well, and I told him, I was like, look, I don't know you that well to work, to where I feel comfortable with you working with me on a first name basis. I was like, and I just told him straight up, I was like, look, I was like, we are not equals.
Man, that kid got bounced from every fucking.
Well, yeah, because he was the fucking problem.
Yeah, he was. He got bounced from every ward. Even Matthews Williams like threw her hands up with him. I was like,
I ran into her I ran into her last year.
she calmed down a bit.
Oh yeah.
I liked her. She could just be a lot.
Well, who couldn't be? I mean,
Oh, yeah, you're not wrong.
I mean, fucking personnel clerks are all high strung for some dumbass reason, which I don't understand because y'all's shop is closed half the fucking time, anyways.
I was always working.
I know. That's just the joke.
Everybody else, especially cousins, yeah, she didn't fucking work.
But yeah, Plaster, he was a shitbag. Probably still is a shitbag.
Wouldn't surprise me, good sir.
Not at all. I mean, don't get me wrong. Not that I'm an uncontroversial figure, depending on whom you ask.
That's everybody.
But I mean, at a minimum, if you hate me, I'll make sure I'll give you a damn good reason to do it.
Pretty much.
It's not. I'll give you a damn good reason for it. I'll make it worth your time. But yeah, I'm also pretty clear about that too. Like, hey, either you think I'm okay, or you're just gonna hate my
You're
guts.
just not gonna like me.
You're just gonna hate my guts. And
there's no in between.
like my nephew one time, he's like, it's like, Uncle Chad used to be cool. It's like, kid, I've never been cool. Nice try though. trying to pull like the Bart Simpson getaway trick. I'm like, no, man, like I've seen that before. Like when I explained it to him, when I explained to him where it came from, he's like, oh, you're making that up. I was like, no, it's real. It's like, and I showed him, like we sat down and watched that episode of The Simpsons. And he's like, oh, that's where that comes from. I was like, yeah. It's like, you really think that anything that you thought of in this world has ever been original? I was like, no, it hasn't. I was like, been around for a minute. I've seen it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, hey, that's a pretty easy one. I'm just hoping if I need to magnetize anything that I don't need to drill. Yeah, I'm just hoping I don't need to drill anything because I didn't bring my hand drill with me.
Got a drill bit.
Well, I got like one of the little handy drill, like it's just a little hand driven drill. It's fantastic for taking care of small things. Where is one? There is one. But yeah, oh shit! I just realized my computer hadn't been plugged in this entire time.
Oh, I think I unplugged the thing from the wall.
No, I just never plugged my computer into it. There we go. So all of a sudden, my screen just flashed. I was like, oh. Yeah, I forgot I had the battery saver on the other day, and I was like, oh, my computer's only charged to like 60. I was like, whoops. And I had to turn the I had to turn the performance settings way down. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't need all this to run Excel. Like, skip the intercessors for now. Okay, that's that. And then I need 4, which is a handle. Yeah, what I'd like to do is I'd like to get one of my Bane blades and get the RC, because it's big enough to put the RC motor in there just to fuck around. I think that'd be cool. Okay, just need enough for the surface. There we go. Yeah, so far these aren't too bad. Definitely a lot different than building the Porphyrion. That only took a couple of weeks of fabricating and
printing. And...
yeah, well, and considering I didn't think about spacing the legs out.
Oh yeah,
that's why I had to kind of pose it and base it the way I did. But then again, it's not uncommon to put that thing on basing because it's a frame, the frame.
Yeah.
Seen a lot of them get like knocked over, that kind of thing. A little fiddly bit. There we go. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute before I mess with that. Let's see. I'm gonna go with 24. See, there's one of each. Okay. Yeah, and 24 is right there. Cool. Yeah, I ended up getting some. Ever show you that that plasma blue that I got?
Yeah.
Yeah, that and that data glow green. Supposedly, you can. It works with a black light, but it looks pretty good on its own.
What?
Okay, so I need to build 3 of these. Oh, you mean to tell me I snipped this one loose and then ended up snipping the other one loose? Got it. Okay. Okay. At least all these parts are the same, so makes it super easy. Yeah, I still need to cut out all those blast markers and everything too that Gabe gave me.
Yeah.
And I built my list in 30K, and it's going to be a fucking Charnel house.
Yeah, because you have to have specific units in 30K for it to be table legal for like whatever detachment you're trying to run.
Well, because I was reading it again, and then it clicked. Then I was playing around with that and on the tabletop app, and it clicked, and I was like, oh, okay, now this makes sense now, like how the prime advantage works.
Yeah,
because like for Questoris, like every unit has a prime advantage, so it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense, And considering there's not really a quote unquote points cost, it's just an agreed upon, basically it's agreed upon at time of play. But you don't have unfortunately, you don't get like the sweet invuln saves like you do in 40k
Yeah.
on vehicles as much. I mean, like for example, you still get rotate ion shields, but it makes your saves worse. Makes your saves worse on the opposite side for the rest of the turn. I was like, oh, you know what? It could be a bit of a gambit, you know. But you do get the you do get auto repair. You get like +1 on auto repair, which is nice.
Nice.
Provided that you can, you know, pass a repair roll.
Yeah, 30K I think has a little bit more crunch. Than...
Oh no, there's not a little. It's way more. Like after reading into it.
But we like our crunch regardless.
Yeah, Lord knows how much logistics I put into a game. Like, yeah, we're just gonna roll our own fucking solar system. Why not? Okay, so that's that one. And build one more. Yeah, I was like trying to explain how I was explaining one time how that's like the fun, you know, that's part of the fun in the game. It's like, oh, this doesn't sound fun. It's like, well, you don't have to do it. It's like it's not a requirement. It's like, then why do you do it then? It's like because
it's fun.
Because it's fun. It's like, look, it's one thing to simulate it. It's like, yeah, it's one thing to simulate a battle. It's like it's another thing to come up with like all the fun shit that goes into it. It's like if there's no, it's like if there's no consequences, and it's just like, oh yeah, hey, you know, yeah, sometimes it is fun just to, okay, yeah, hey, I just want to, you know, my giant robots smash your giant robots. It's like it's another thing when it's like, oh hey, there's consequences. Oh, my pilot died. Well, fuck. What do I do? You mean I actually have to?
There it is.
You mean I actually have to pay for all that damage?
Yup. I still need to try that massive new road tech update.
I was getting my shins kicked because like first mission I played against Comstar, and it's like protect these buildings. And
I told you this shit was fucking hard.
I mean, I barely made it. Like I had to survive like 5 turns, and by like turn 5, I'm down to 2 units, and I'm just getting fucking stomped. And at that point, I'm like, okay, you just, you know, quit, yeah, because like there was no way that you were going to take on a freaking vanguard and a main body force. I was like, all right, so I need to kind of figure out where I'm going with this.
Yeah, he'll kick your
Yeah,
shit.
oh yeah, I was getting my fucking teeth kicked in. Because my brother,
every battle's winnable. In it,
well,
it doesn't seem like it.
Well, don't get me wrong. I satisfied the conditions that all the buildings weren't destroyed. And my brother's like, oh, well, he goes, well, if you're supposed to be protecting those buildings, I think you're probably going to get fired. I was like, yeah. It's like, technically, according to the contract, I'm doing my job. It's like sometimes the victory condition is exactly what it says it is, you know. Yeah, sometimes that victory condition is exactly what it says it is, and nothing more.
Oh, what's wrong?
She's tired. He won't lay down. I might have to take her upstairs.
Poor baby. Okay, so how is this? Okay, how is this built? Choose the variant you want to build. So there's 3 of each. Is there 3 of each? No, there's not. Hold on. Okay, now how the hell are there 3 of each and they don't give you enough parts for it? Do they really think that you're not going to? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at this pretty fucking hard to, because the easy answer is las cannons, and Lord knows how much I love las cannons.
Las cannons.
Although the actually, I should probably check the weapon profile before I build these. That might help. Give me a better idea of what I'm dealing with. But also with considering the tax being what it is, you're kind of it's kind of in your benefit to field different types of units.
Yeah. Oh, you
see heavy flame. You got to pay 5 extra points for a heavy flamer. 18 inches, D6 attacks, ignores cover, torrent, strength 5, AP 1, 2 damage. Las cannon hits on a 5. Jesus. Then again, with orders, that that wouldn't be too bad. They are regiment, so you could potentially hit on a 4. 12 strength though, and they also have that's also like negative 3 AP.
Yeah.
D6 plus 1, but it's also 1 attack.
Damn it.
Or the twin heavy stubber, 48 inches, 3 attacks, hits on 5s, 6 strength, 1 AP, 1 damage, heavy, rapid fire 3, twin linked. I mean,
you are gonna be a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah, twin linked is nice, I guess.
Twin Link saved you a few times.
Well, twin link. Twin link has. Because I remember there was a couple times where you're like, "Oh yeah, I'm out of it." It's like, "No, I'm twin linked." You're like, "Oh fuck." Because even then, with twin link, you can still use a CP for command reroll.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we were playing when it was my Knights versus your Death Guard. You're like, how many fucking rerolls do you get? It's like technically 3. You're like, you can't get more than 1 reroll. I was like, no, you can't get more than 1 reroll using CP. It's like, I got Twin Link. I was like, I have an army ability, and then I get command reroll. So I was pretty much fishing crits at that point.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, dev wounds, baby, dev wounds. Because I remember you were just getting pissed.
I
like
was
this,
getting heated.
It's like this. Where'd that just fly? I just heard it.
I have no fucking idea, but I need it.
I just heard it hit. Hold on, let me check my keyboard. Nope. I heard something go flying. And turn my flashlight on. Man, now for the fun game of Find the Gray. Oh, that's. Oh, okay. That was just small bits and pieces that didn't hurt nothing. Yeah, I heard it go flying. That's the thing. This is the part they don't tell you about. They look like a bunch of crack addicts trying to find something. What was it?
It was a fucking arm and a bolt pistol.
Oh shit. I'll look down.
I mean, I'll come across it eventually.
Oh. If your dogs don't find it first, like that one time. Finding all the kill team tokens. Yeah. Oh, hey, found it. It's caught up in
Oh shit!
microphone cable. Save the day.
Thanks.
Yeah, because I heard it hit something. I was like, what the fuck was that? Did I lose camera? Oh, hey, camera's back. There we go. Hey, Tyler. It's going good. We just lost an arm. We found it, though. It's the important thing. It's not like you get replacement parts for free. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was trying to figure out how this is going to build. Yeah, I'm trying to see how this magnetizes, or if I can magnetize it for that matter.
Technical rocks.
So I'm trying to figure out, like, because they gave you enough parts for. So here's what's fucking stupid. Let me look at this and tell me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
So there's 6 of these, right? So there you can build 3 heavy stubbers. There's 3 of these. You can't build 3 of these. It's not possible. You can't even build 2 of them. Same thing with the las cannon.
Are you missing a sprue?
I don't think I am.
I know some boxes. I've heard things about like sprues being like missing, but are you supposed to, or does it tell you to build 1 of each?
I mean, it says, yeah, it says choose the variant you want to build times 3. I mean, it's possible.
You might have gotten a short
Well,
sprue.
then again, you know, I'm probably gonna.
You always print one.
Yeah, you're right. I could. I mean, see, but I don't think they purposely made it to where you can build. I don't think you can. See, I think they purposely did this though, so you have to get more than 1. Because on the box, if you notice on the box, it shows you what 3 twin heavy stubbers, right?
Yeah.
So I think they purposely built it to where you can't build 3 of each one. I mean, you can build you can build a las cannon. Oh, let me see if this matches out. So yeah, that's 10, that's 9. That checks out. 15, 16. Okay, so that's different parts. Oh, okay, I see it now. Got it. It looks like they're not whole parts, it's small parts that go into it. So how many of them use the same parts, though, is the question I need to know. And how many magnets is this going to take for me to do? So unlike the old kits where they give you the 2 halves and they go together, you have a piece and you have a box that goes to it, which makes it look like a whole weapon. That's why. Yeah, so I'm not going crazy. That's a net positive. So what I'll probably end up doing is just building. Yeah, because it looks like they use separate parts to build them. So I'll build the weapons and I'll figure out how to magnetize them. That's probably the best thing I can do. And they probably did that because like these big ass pieces do take up a lot of sprue space. So if they probably doubled these up, it would take more of it probably would take another sprue just to keep them on there. Then again, you know, I've never known heavy stubbers to be great.
Yeah.
I mean, anything that's got more than 1 wound, it's probably not going to do shit to, just being honest. I'm not taking down an intercessor with a fucking heavy stubber.
No, but if that one had the autocannon, it would work.
Las cannon might, but
if you get hit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 12 strength on a. What's the toughness of an intercessor? What, 6?
6 or 7.
Yeah. Well, 12 against 6, yeah, that's double. I mean, you're rolling, you know, wounding on 2s. It's not terrible. I mean, considering I'm used to having to throw like 5s and 6s out there to fucking plink. Plus all those bullshit invuln saves that are out there in the world now. That too.
She getting hungry?
She might be. I'm probably gonna try to give her her last bottle tonight here in just a minute. I was trying to wait a little bit.
I mean, she could probably make it to almost 9.
Are you talking about overnight? Or tonight?
What do you mean?
Are you talking about 9 a.m. or 9 p.m.?
No, I was saying she could probably make it to almost 9 p.m. before that last bottle.
She did eat a decent amount of food at dinner.
She's used to watching NCIS at this point.
Yeah, I got Waylon hooked on Batman,
Nice.
the animated series.
That's a good one.
He's like, Batman? He's like, yeah, we can go watch Batman, bud. It's cool.
Good old Batman.
And 11, 12. Did all the tiny little parts here now.
That's not cold.
Yeah, well, that'll probably just pop off the sprue on its own. Kind of nice when it does that.
Unless it goes flying across the fucking room.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the little part of the barrel. It's where you need the tweezers. It's like my nemesis, like the little tiny parts when you're like a couple hours into a build and you're like,
You're
fuck,
tired.
fuck, fuck.
Eyes hurting.
Yeah, tell Mama.
All you can smell is the glue.
Yup.
Tell Mama you threw your beans.
Which isn't always a bad thing.
You need to give them. Right.
I remember bashing out that Battle Force box like in a day. And
Okay, because I
I
think
was-
we played the next
yeah,
day.
yeah, we did play the next day. I was like, fuck this. Yeah, these are why I hate the little parts, because like I will get them stuck to my fucking fingers every time. You know, I get it stuck to my finger every time just to find I got like a little bit of sprue sticking out, which will keep it from staying on. Fucking damn it. Yeah, I'm getting the glue everywhere except where it needs to go. Fantastic. All right.
I'm shocked you're not using the Tamiya on that.
Well, I didn't grab my Tamiya on the way
I
out.
think I have another bottle.
I'm good. This will hold. It's just a small part that's a real pain in the ass. Yes. These little parts are just the bane of my fucking existence. It's like, really? You couldn't have put the whole fucking barrel on there?
No, what fun would that be?
Then again, I've also been spoiled, working with like massive fucking parts. So there's that too. So take my complaint with a grain of salt, like a massive grain of salt. Considering the smallest part on a Porphyrion is like the size of one of those whole fucking weapons.
Yeah.
Which honestly, I enjoyed putting that thing together, and so far it's been fun to paint.
Fucking, when I start doing that Thunderhawk, I have to go buy a whole bunch of brass fucking rods to run through it
Just to keep it together.
because it's so fucking heavy.
Well, don't do what I did and print, solid parts. I printed solid parts.
Oh yeah, you have to print hollow.
Yeah, I printed solid parts because I was like, well, I'm going to try to make this as easy as possible for myself.
It's also a lot of wasted resin.
I didn't go through a lot of resin. Probably went through about maybe a bottle total.
Still cheaper than what it would have been if you.
Yeah. Yeah, $750 for a model that's been out of stock for 2 years.
Right.
See, that's the one where we go to a 2v2, where we both get to bring like 1,000 points.
You're right.
Where's your partner? Oh, he's right here. And just pull that thing out of a fucking bag. Hey, it said I could bring 1,000 points. It's only 750. What's the rest of it? Subductors and a navigator.
You need to bring a tech. You need to bring a tech priest.
No, he doesn't benefit from the tech priest.
Oh, he doesn't.
No, the tech priest is a Imperial Guard unit. I mean, not that he needs it. He gets a fucking +4 on everything. But what's hilarious? Actually, I'll have to read the profile off to you because it's stupid. God damn it! Fit. There we go. Turd. Yeah, this is what happens when you build shit out of order. Because I probably sent you the profile, but you probably read it at some point.
I did. I just.
It's stupid though. So yeah, I know I can go into allied units and pull it up. So yeah, he's 725 as an ally. Yeah, five up and vuln against range attacks only. But yeah, autocannon, 48 inches, 2 attacks, hits on 3s, 9 strength, 1 AP, 3 damage. The missile storm iron pod, the iron storm missile pod on top, 48 inches,
Nice.
D6 plus 6 attacks, hits on a 3, 5 strength, no AP, 1 damage, but it is blast and heavy. Considering 48 inches is, pretty far on the board. I mean, and considering how tall he is, yeah, line of sight, not necessarily a problem. Considering it's line of sight of the model, not line of sight of the base, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, las cannon, 48 inches, 1 attack, hits on 3s, 12 strength, -3, D6 plus 1. That's pretty standard though. And then the Magna las cannons, the arms, quote unquote, 72-inch range.
Nice.
D6, 3 up, 18 strength. There's not very many things that are on a board that are going to be 18 toughness, short of a fucking Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 AP, D6 plus 6, blast, and twin linked. So you get two autocannons, an Iron Storm missile pod, 2 twin Magna las cannons, and his melee is his feet.
Nice.
Which for him is 6 attacks, hitting on 4s, 10 strength, 1 AP, 2 damage. I mean, if he's also 2d6 deadly demise. If
Well, I would expect that.
Yeah. but also one of his abilities, his datasheet ability, Bastion of Firepower. Each time this model remains stationary until the end of the turn, ranged weapons equipped by this model have lethal hits.
Nice.
So you're hitting mostly everything at fucking 48 and one weapon at 72. Do you really think you have to move that guy? Probably
No.
not. You know what his move stat is? 8.
Oh, I mean, also, I mean, depending on how the
Yeah.
map setup is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're playing like a standard map, like
Well, every card. So I need to show you. So every card has its own map setup
yeah,
now, instead of like.
but I mean, think about it this way: like if like for example, that time you brought that fucking Titan out, how much did you move that Titan?
Not
really.
much.
Yeah, not really. Not that you really had to, because you're like, fuck it, I can hit 96. Because the first time you're like, oh, I'm gonna measure. I'm like, dude, it's less than 96 from one side to the other. Come on. And you're like, oh, well, I'm allowed to measure. I'm like, oh, I know you're allowed to measure. I'm saying you don't have to. It's like you're not gonna try to fuck me on a 96-inch shot, like. Although he does have a 2 armor save and 30 wounds. For 700 points, that's pretty efficient. Just saying.
Well, now with how hard everything hits, it doesn't. They gave all these updated wounds, and then they're like, oh, by the way, all the AP's been adjusted. Now everybody's like, well, what's the point of that then?
Well, and also like with some of the changes,
like there's no more aircraft.
Yeah,
they all hover now.
Yeah, I'm still wondering how that works, but I also have aircraft, so.
Oh, so do I.
I mean, I got that Black Star, which is still, when I get done painting that thing, it's going to be balling. I'm going to use that sparkling onyx on it.
Yeah.
To give it that sheen, which to me would make sense. I also got a new set of brushes. I need to prep them though, because when they sent them to me, the brushes are glued.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean they're new. Okay, so I'll build the last cannons next. So that's what I'm gonna do is I'll just build the guns and I'll figure out how they all fit. And then probably magnetize them, which that's gonna, because I think I'll have to magnetize the gun itself, then the platform to the base, because I think I can jam a magnet in there pretty easily. It looks like it, at least. But yeah, magnetizing does take a little bit of time. But yeah, I say we go do a 2v2, and I'll bring the Porphyrion like about 100 something, about 125 more points. And I'll just sit on the home objective and just fucking shoot. Because why not? I think it'd be funny. Because last time I went to a game night and played. I did the oops all infantry. just fucking spam. And my opponent thought it was cool. He's like, it goes, okay, I gotta admit that was pretty fun. And of course, he's running Angron, so it's like, okay, how much can you really chew?
Oh god.
Because I mean,
you want something that's going to wreck a horde army. There you go.
Yeah. Well, because like we talked, and he's like, well, hey, what are you looking for in the game? I was like, hey, man, I'm not competitive. I'm just here to play. And I told him, and because we probably played like it was like you'd end up playing like 3 2,000-point games, and you just played like 3 2,000-point games, and all your opponents were drawn out of a hat.
Nice.
Yeah, which was pretty cool, So you never really knew what you were going to play up against until you played up against it. And the only drawback is you did have a time limit, so you were kind of, but it was a fairly generous time limit though. So I think you got like an hour, because after like setup and everything, you ended up having like an hour and a half to play, which
that's not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Hey, do you remember that
Did you find it?
Yeah, it was buried in the couch because our little gremlin daughter likes to shove stuff in the couch. I don't know where her other binky is. She's watched it. We were playing Dodge and Dinks and I looked away for a second.
Yeah, an hour and a half for 5 turns. You know, it was a pretty, fairly.
You have to know your shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what you did.
I mean, considering it's an army I play fairly often, and didn't really have to look up the stratagems too hard because I knew them all.
My biggest problem is I have to remember to use my stratagems.
Well, that and the timing on them is always getting the timing right.
Yep.
Because the first guy I played when he was running anger on, he's like, like I was getting ready to do something. He's like, hey, just so you know, if you do this is what I'm going to do. It's like, okay, that's fine. Although since they changed the Overwatch, thank God. Now that
That's some bullshit.
Now that Overwatch takes place after the move and not before the move.
They ruined Overwatch.
You got your sassy pants on?
It's still irritating that Titanic units can't Overwatch, but
Well, it'd be completely unfair.
Well, you can't Overwatch a Titanic unit either, so that's
You got ready for your last battle?
Which is stupid. I say if you want to use Knights or Titans, go play fucking Legion Imperialis.
Knights are not as invulnerable as everyone says.
They're not.
Yeah, granted,
they're a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
though.
they're. I mean, like it is a stat checker. Like it can be, depending on how you do it.
Hey babe, are you in a decent stopping?
In 1 second. What's up?
I just didn't want her having a meltdown at the playpen. You might hold her and I'll go to the bathroom and get her.
Yeah, just let me finish gluing this one piece together.
I mean, it can be a stat checker. That's for sure. Maybe not at 1K, but maybe like 2K, 3K. It can be. Get this small little piece here.
Just because I'm notorious for tripping.
That's okay. I've already knocked it over 3 times. It's just war dollies. That's all it is.
Oh, Riley, your new playpen's here.
Ooh.
Come on, fit. There we go.
It's 71 inches.
Wow. Don't know where you're planning on putting that.
I'll figure it out.
Okay. I'm gonna do this, go to the bathroom, get the bottle ready. So I need just to do it. And then I'll be done.
Ooh. Question is there enough pieces to do that?
Just do what the Germans did during D-Day. Just make it look like a gun.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to. So, because there's not. You only get 3 of these. So, the question is, how do you build it to where this is removable? That's the thing.
They on the AM Reddit page, they're talking about how they did it. Kim, I think I'm getting fat again.
You what?
I think I'm getting fat again.
Fat or sad?
Fat.
Why did you say that?
Because I see myself on the camera.
Oh, camera adds 10 pounds. You're fine.
Yeah, the camera does have 10 pounds. I look fat on camera. But hey, I don't have to worry about height and weight anymore, so I'm good. Hooray.
Because you're in def?
No, because they now check your height to your waist ratio.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep. See, so how does that build? So so these pieces here form the bottom. So I think what I can do, let me see, 7 and 8. See, these are all 7s and 8s, okay.
Oh, no, Dad needs that.
Because I think the way I'm seeing this, and maybe I'm going nuts. Because, like, for example, this forms the bottom piece here. And of course, like, it doesn't. So this forms the bottom piece here. Then it looks like the gun.
I know, sweetheart. Mama just needs another couple minutes.
Okay, how the hell?
You're being so good. I'm working on your baba, but I have to go to the bathroom. Yep, your baba. I'm making you a big one because you haven't had a bottle in a while.
Damn it! There we go.
Not sticking well.
No, so what it does is it fits there, right? There's a little notch where that fits in, and that fits into the bottom. And that fits in like that. So what I'm thinking, which actually that dry fits pretty good.
Yeah, that's what people were saying.
I mean,
they were just dry fitting it.
Yeah, that looks like a dry fit's pretty good. I might not even have to.
I know, sweetheart. Mama just needs another
Yeah,
minute, okay?
so actually, I might not
I'll
even.
be right back.
I might not even assemble. I might not even glue that in. To be honest with you.
No need to even magnetize it.
Yeah.
I mean, that plastic may wear away after a while.
Right.
You may have to magnetize it eventually, but
or hold on. Snip these parts down, right? Because then, the problem is that's not really deep enough to. It's like there's a spot right there where I can throw the magnet in.
Yeah.
It's not very deep.
I would just glue that together, stick that in there so you can just stick the guns on it.
Yeah. Because I would have to. Well, hold on. Let me clip these little side pieces out and see if it fits. Because worst case scenario, I can always just, yeah, it was a shitty trim job, but. So, I mean, do I really need the gunner shield? Probably not.
Real cool, man.
Yeah.
This isn't a tournament where it has to look exactly like what it's supposed to.
I'm just trying not to do this the hard way. Okay, so that glues in.
Yeah. Here.
Oh, I see the baby.
Oh,
hi, sassy girl.
About lost the part.
Bing bing for bedtime. All right, sweet babe. Do you want your baba? Yeah. Yeah, is that what you want? All right. Hold on. Let's go. Let's go.
She opened her mouth for it.
I know. She wants her bottle so bad. All right, baby. Thank you. You were so patient.
Yeah, because like it'll fit even without the. I mean, it's a little fiddly, but it fits. So yeah, that might be the trick.
So good. You did such a good job.
So 19 and 18, so I need to add those.
Yeah, I got you. We're getting ready to eat right now. It's okay. You're doing so good. I know that last little bit. Jibble setup. Here you go. Good job.
Those really cool suppressors that I look for forever. Going to fucking Legends.
How does that fit? That fits like that. Got it. Come on. Gotta hold this one in place. Of course I do. Love when I gotta do this. There we go. Yeah, that might be a one that just is gonna. That might be a bit that's just gonna go by the wayside there because that's gonna be too much of a pain to figure out how to make that work properly. So I might leave those on the sprue. Okay, well, at least got that figured out. So I guess I can build the rest of these out. What makes those ones different? So both of those use 13 and 14. I think I can get away with... Those are exactly the same. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to get away with that. At least that's what it looks like. Don't quote me on that. Okay. So 7 and 8. I'm just going to go with 7 and 8. Because I know that works. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm probably not going to have to fuck with them too hard. Okay, I gotta straighten that out. Okay, one shot at getting that right. There we go. That was a satisfying snap. And it's trying to maximize the build here. Yeah, I mean that's still. I mean it's a little fiddly, but yeah, it still works. Let's see, does the last cannon fit?
I'm getting ready to check.
Sorry, I'm not trying to.
No, you're fine.
Someone might be slightly thinner. can try one of these other ones because it might be slightly thinner. Might need that one to do all the things. Yeah, it is slightly thinner. Piece of shit. So yeah, it's two different ones. One for the cannons, one for the stubbers. Okay. Yeah, I might have to find a way to pop that out. Probably gotta put it in the freezer later. So I know that cyanoacrylate will come undone that way. So yeah, this might be a good candidate for magnetization. At least this part here.
Yeah.
Because yeah, if I take out these little bits right here, it will work. It's just going to be a little fiddly. And I'm okay with that. Plus, it'll make it easy to paint if I can just undo it, you know. Figured they'd have you NPO for tomorrow.
No, it's my pre-op appointment.
Oh.
My surgery's not till what, September 5th? 4th?
Okay, let's see. See how fiddly is this going to be. I mean, that marries up good. So yeah, that one's tight. And then, yeah, so that'll dry fit. Okay. Yeah, I might throw these in the freezer, see if I can pop them out later. And let's build the rest of them. Hopefully they wrench out pretty easy.
Hopefully.
Yeah. It'll look very sturdy.
My freezer's super fucking jam-packed.
That's okay, I can figure it out. Son of a bitch.
Told you.
Well, no, these are just trying to find a good way to make these stand somewhere. And you know, I'll put them on top of that toasted ravioli. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be the way to do it.
You know, I don't think I got my librarian. Unless he's on a different sprue.
Oh, don't tell me there was enough glue to make this stick. Okay, good. That's just a tight fit. That's all it is. God, that's gonna suck though, having all these little extra parts floating around. Fuck. I mean, I already, like my immolator, for example, it's got so many extra parts that can come off and come on. I'm also pissed I gotta pay extra points for flamers on that one. It's in the name. It's in the name. Okay. Yeah, I keep thinking the time's different. I forgot I woke up earlier today. Yeah, it's hilarious how they released that box and then they're like, "Oh yeah, new Ultramarine character." Like,
Yeah. He looks pretty dope though. So does the new Warhammer Plus mini coming out in January.
yeah, I haven't looked at it yet. Well, I have an older one that I have an older one, and I've probably shown it to you because it came in that one I bought on Mini Swap, and I've been using. I was like, oh well, I'll use that one as my unnamed Inquisitor character because
Yeah.
he's on the right base. I mean, it's like, well, hell, I don't see a reason not to. Yeah, figure this out. Okay, there's that. I just got to build the flamers. And at least get one of them based out and then base the other two once I pop the pieces off. Spending time building more dollies.
War dollies.
Is that you remember Ren and Stimpy?
Yeah.
The one where it's like, oh, you want to be the manliest of men? And they meet the guy, and he's like, yeah, he has like it's like a Barbie analog or something. It's like, yeah, you got to do, you want to be a real man, got to play with dolls. See, I just refer to it as, yeah, I'm just working on my war dollies. Just working on the war dollies.
War dollies.
And I highly doubt, use all this glue, but that's okay because I'd probably have like 2 or 3 in the desk downstairs.
Nice.
Just, a little more never hurt nobody.
Just trying to figure out what I want to build next.
It's a lot of goddamn sprues.
It's not as bad as you think it is. I mean, I got through 1, 2, 3, 6 models in an hour because they're all push fit.
Yeah.
The orcs are probably going to be a little bit longer.
Yeah, I could make a heavy flamer joke, but
But you got to admit, the new Chaplain sculpt and the new Eradicator sculpts,
fucking hate when they do that shit.
the tactical rocks.
Yeah. Or like hey, we're gonna base them off the toe. It's like, just flat foot them, please.
Well, this one was easy because it literally, I didn't have to attach it. I just had to attach it to the base.
You here to get in on the War Dolly fun?
No, I'm gonna go put Riley to bed and go to bed myself. I've got clinic tomorrow and I'm training somebody.
I like
Sounds
this
like
won't go
sounds like a
super
headache.
It is. I became too important at work and now it's a problem. So, all right. Love you.
Love you. She out.
Oh yeah, she's out. She ate almost an entire big bottle and is conked out.
Nice.
So I'm gonna put her down. I guess just let the dogs in whenever you go to bed.
Yeah.
Chad, good to see you as always.
Likewise.
I sent you the invite on text and now that I have your number, you text and.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check it
That's
out.
what on the 25th.
No, honey. 1 second.
Is Ryan going?
Well, he said if they were still here, they were gonna go, but with their move being that close, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I haven't gotten confirmation from Brenda or your cousin or your dad or your mom or stepmom or.
I'm sure they'll be there.
Yeah. Just need the count for the food.
Just say something in the chat.
I will.
Okay, that makes sense how that fits.
You know, I'm really surprised they include in this box.
What would that be?
Instead of doing like the intercessors, putting in the death company.
They at least give you like 2 characters.
I got 3 characters for the Space Marines. I got the captain with relic shield, the new jump pack chaplain, and I got an ancient.
Nice. Yeah, I only have like 22 Space Marines, and that's because they're all Death Watch, Grey Knights, and 2 characters.
Well, I think those Death Watch models are getting ready to go to Legends too, because they're talking about coming out with the new Primaris Death Watch.
Oh, because I have the other kill teams that are in there, which.
Oh, my fucking Night Lords are getting ready to be no longer kill team legal.
Well, no, you can still play them. It's just that they're not supporting them. Yeah, they're not going to support them for like tournaments.
So now they're getting 40k boxes instead of kill team boxes.
Because like I could still play like guard veterans.
I don't know why you would though. You would be better off. And I'm if I can get my hands on it, I'm going to get that box of fucking the Spectre Squad.
Yeah, because apparently, and now that I'm thinking about it, like if I really wanted to be a dick, the last game we played, I should have taken Kazarkin instead of Navy Breachers with the Inquisition. That would have been a fucking headache and a half.
Oh fuck yeah, it would. Night Lords are one of those teams that if you lose a model, you're like fucked. Early in the game.
Yeah, I'd have to go back and look at it because I remember I took one out like on turn 2, and you're like, oh shit.
Yep.
So I think it was the Meltagunner that. Because I remember you saying like, "Oh damn, I should have taken that Meltagunner out earlier." Because when we were setting up and playing, I was like, "Man, I was like, okay, this is either going to go one of 2 ways. Either this is going to be drawn out, or because I thought to myself, either this is going to be drawn out, or this is going to be like a fucking steamroll. One of the 2."
Yeah.
Granted, my setup was less than optimal because what I should have done is I should have taken a Mystic because if I would have given like Scry, because with Scry you basically give like a +1 to hit to anybody.
Yeah.
So it could have been hit Meltaguns on like fucking 3s, which would have been obscene,
Yeah, check that. That's what's coming in January.
Yeah, seen that one.
Yeah, that's the new Warhammer Plus model.
I mean, I'll get it just because I get a free mini.
And then
because usually they put the minis out and then the rules come later for it.
Yeah. A lot of people just proxy him as.
Yeah, because like Ostromandius, he got rules like after the fact.
Like to me, that would work as just a Blade Guard veteran proxy. Kato got his own model.
Kato's badass though.
Yeah, he is.
It's like one of the best parts about playing bolt gun is like you can push the taunt button whenever you want. So like the guy who voiced him, like he was doing an interview during Skulls, and they recorded like 85 taunts. Like initially there was 85 taunts, and then like with the updates they put more of them in there.
Yeah.
So to my understanding, like Mal Kato has like over 100 something taunts the entire game.
Oh, I can't wait for Bolt Gun too.
Bolt Gun's a fun time. I haven't played all the way through it, but you can sit down and play it for like 15 minutes, which is fucking.
The levels are surprisingly long.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like 90s boomer shooter.
Yeah.
Like fucking Doom.
Good old Doom.
I mean, it's a fun game. Like the Melt-A-Gun is fucking fantastic in that game.
Yeah, which shockingly they made the Melt-A-Gun so shitty in Space Marine too.
Well, no, they made the Melt-A-Gun work like a fucking shotgun, which makes no sense. Which makes no sense because like you use the Melt-A-Gun, and spoiler alert, like when you're on the fucking transmission tower, you know, it's like they give you a Melt-A-Gun, they expect you to use it, and I'm like, hold on, this is not a Melt-A-Gun, this works like a fucking shotgun. Like this is bullshit.
Well, now they finally added in,
and being a Melt-A-Gun connoisseur that I am,
it's a beam weapon. God damn it!
It's not even a beam. It's just like, hey, we're just gonna superheat the fucking air.
Well, the new couple updates ago, they made it so you can.
Well, especially in Rogue Traders, like the Melt-A-Gun does exactly what's on the tin. It fucking melts shit.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, my character can't really use one, but because I'm an officer, like taking points in Melt-A-Gun is not really sensible. I mean, just give it to Argena and call it a day.
Shit, I don't even use Argena anymore. I use my fucking Dark Angels fucking Space Marine named. That random name to use generator is like Absalon or something, and he just fucking wrecks.
Now I gotta figure out what the fuck that's for. Okay, so I got all those built. That's all built. So, okay, so what I'm thinking is because I need to get the tanks on there, so I gotta pull these off to get the tanks on. I'm gonna snip that over the table so I'm not getting sprue all over the floor. And just very gently. Yeah, so I'm basically just gonna set these up to.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I'm basically just gonna set these up to try to get them to work with whatever. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have a couple extra bits and bobs. It's gonna happen. At least the way that it looks,
Build this library, yeah. I'm just gonna chill the rest of the night. I got pretty much everything I needed built for game night besides the Vanguard.
I thought you already had a Vanguard.
These are Vanguard veterans. They have jump packs.
Oh. They have fly? They get fly?
But there's no fly anymore.
There's not?
Mm-mm.
Really? There's no fly keyword?
No, I think it went away with aircraft.
Well, no, like for movement.
Let me see.
Come on, don't be a pain in the dick now. We've been doing so good. Been doing good. There we go. Drop that out. And that will glue into there. There we go. Okay, so those are done.
Okay, yeah, no, they have fly.
I was going to say, if you have jump packs, you should have fly.
Infantry, grenades, jump pack, fly, Imperium, Vanguard Veteran Squad, Vanguard Veteran Squad.
I was going to say, you should get that on the movement. Key operative term. Let's see, I will put these back in the box. So I can add them to my bits box when I get home later.
Yeah, here's some bullshit.
Sure.
Each time this unit ends a charge move until the end of the turn, melee weapons equipped by models in the Vanguard Veteran Squad have lethal hits.
With a charge?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you're pretty much going to charge every single fucking turn then. I mean, there's no reason not to.
No, there's not.
I mean, why wouldn't you? If you think about it. I mean, I would.
Oh, they get some pretty fucking pimped weapons now. So they got the standard, bolt pistol, inferno pistol, plasma pistol. They also get grav guns.
Nice. Okay, so all these pieces dry fit together. So then I can lock this down. Howdy.
Save on 3s.
Just armor save?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not bad.
They do have a 4 invuln, though.
That's horseshit.
Space Marines, dude.
Yeah. That's bullshit. I still think it's bullshit, like how many fucking armor saves they get. Like, that's just... Yeah, the number of armor saves that Space Marines get are just fucking ungodly.
The new Eradicators with heavy bolters. Saves on 3s.
Let's see, so... Yeah, I gotta figure out how to pose these.
And when you attack infantry with the new Eradicators, they get blast 1.
That's not that bad. Okay, so... Alright, so I need to... So he's gonna go right there. Alright, so I'm gonna pin his knees down. And of course it's on the fucking toes. Why not? See, I gotta set these up in a way to where I can still pull the weapon out and it looks like he's still firing it.
Yeah.
Which is not hard to do. And then I'll pull those other ones out of the freezer and should be able to hopefully pop those loose. I would hope. Because nothing says fun like pressing and fitting until it fucking sticks.
Chaplain gives any unit they're attached to.
Is he a support or leader?
He's a leader.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a lot of support characters. I got like fucking 2.
Well, this model is leading a unit. Each time a model in that unit makes a melee attack, add 1 to the wound roll.
That ain't bad.
But when it's added to something that already has fucking lethal hits.
Well, no, it's lethal hits, not wound rolls. Different roll.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
still.
Yeah,
And
if it was
then-
well, and even then, like if it was like add 1 to the hit roll, yeah, I would be like, hey, that's some horse shit.
Oh no, I'm getting ready to give you
Yeah.
the horseshit one.
Okay.
Extortion of Rage.
Okay.
Each time this model's unit is selected to fight, you can select one unit within your engagement range of this model's unit. Roll 1 die 6. On a 4 to 5, that unit suffers die 3 mortal wounds. On a 6, that enemy suffers 3 mortal wounds.
And that's 1 per battle, or
1 per fight.
1 per fight. Oh, that. Hold on, let me see that.
Each time.
This model's unit is. Oh, that's horseshit.
So not only do you have to deal with lethal hits, you got to deal with that bullshit up there. Then you got to deal with that.
Easiest way to deal with that would just be precision. Take out the chaplain.
There's been a change precision. It now goes with the bodyguards.
No, precision bypasses that. So you can
Not in the new rules.
All precision does, it changes the order of allocation. So it still works. It still works. Because remember, it's allocation groups now.
Oh yeah, that's right. But still,
Hi, Nikki.
that's some bullshit.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's,
I fucking love it.
It's a change. Yeah, it's a change to the allocation order. Is what it is. Basically, you're putting the leader up front.
Let's see.
It's basically you're just bypassing normal allocation rules. Okay, so does this still come out? Yes, it does. Does that still come apart? Yes, it does. Cool. All right, so I can get these other 2. Yeah, what do you think?
Looks good.
Yeah. All right, let me get the other 2, and hopefully I can pop those out without too much fucking trouble. God, I would hope. Let's see if I can do this without ruining it.
And the new captain, finest hour. Once per battle, at the start of the fight phase, this model can use this ability. If it does, till the end of the phase, add 3 to the attack characteristic of melee weapons equipped by this model, and those weapons also gain devastating wounds.
Do you have a small screwdriver, per chance, like a flathead?
Quite possibly.
See, I don't want to fuck up your craft knife doing this.
Oh. Did it pop out?
Yep.
There you go.
Went flying.
But hey, at least you got it out.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 without breaking anything. Yeah, I didn't see how I did that the first time. Shit. Nope. That wasn't it. You know what? Let's not use the cutting edge. How about that? There it goes. Got it. All right. Save that. Yeah, that popped out a little easier than I thought it would. I didn't send the second one flying. And I didn't jack up your craft knife either.
Oh, I wouldn't be upset if you jacked up the craft knife.
I didn't bring my craft knives with me. So I was like, oh, well, I should be able to cut these out pretty simply. Okay, let those sit. Do a little bit of trim. Yeah, I mean, it's a little fiddly, but it's doable. And to trim that one out just slightly. Just fine. Okay, then...
Ugh.
Need to glue you down. Right, okay, got it. So glue him down and then figure it out. Yeah, because some of them have the hand over it, some of them have the hand under it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which is fucking weird. Okay, so you're there. I figure I'll just put the flamers on for now and go from there. Yeah, get a little bit of trim in there. Yeah, I've gotten really good at craft knifing.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that. And see, so you need to go right underneath it. Got it. Okay. Yeah, it's a little more pain in the ass than I thought it would be. Now I just got to remember to keep all these little bits and bobs. But what I'll do is I'll hook them into the stubber.
Yeah.
And that way I don't lose them. And just be like the emulators where they just kind of fall into it, you know. And then the fire coordinator. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, it worked out. Holy shit, we're winning against the Twins?
That's shocking.
Yeah. Oh, we are trash this year.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Oh, did you fucking hear about the Dodgers getting fucking...
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. And I'm calling bullshit on that because like years ago they filed bankruptcy in 2011, so they got to keep all their the way they structured their deal. They got to keep all their money from when they like their broadcasting rights, which like any other team had to like give up their shit. I'm like these fuckers,
Dude, their broadcasting rights and all that, and
oh,
how it's done, is made it so hard to watch baseball.
There's gonna be a lockout. Like they're gonna lock out this coming season. It's gonna happen because the whole fight over the fucking salary cap is gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah.
And like
It's not like the Dodgers needed him either.
oh no, like
And you know they're not going to give up Ohtani.
no, Otani's locked in, dude. Like
They'll never go.
well that and that deferred contract bullshit like that's ridiculous. Like I mean, if you had Otani, would you give him up?
No.
Fuck no.
Just like I wouldn't give up Mahomes, even though he's not been great the last couple seasons, but he'll bounce back. You know who's fucking murdering it right now?
Whom?
Fucking Red Sox. They sucked at the start of the season, and they just fucking took off.
Baseball is one of those things. Like, and I remember I was explaining it like probably a couple weeks ago. I said, look, it's like you don't have to. It's like baseball does. Like the good thing about baseball is like it doesn't require your full attention. It's like you can show up to a baseball game late. You can leave a baseball game early. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's like now, yeah, does it suck when it's like, oh yeah, your team is rallying back, and you're like, fuck, you know.
And they're not super expensive to get tickets to.
It depends. I mean, like the prices go up whenever
You're
playing the Red Sox or playing the Yankees.
Well, when we were playing the Red Sox, the tickets I got us were only $36 a piece.
Well, yeah, we're also in a down year. Like you couldn't get a $36 ticket in 2016, bro. Like
Oh, no.
there was no fucking way. Like
Still cheaper than going to
2015 and 2016 was like you couldn't even get a cheap seat for $36.
No, but still cheaper than going to a fucking
Speaking of,
game.
I got tickets to Spam a Lot on Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah, my dad and Cindy couldn't go, so they transferred me their tickets and the parking pass. I was like, oh, cool.
Spam a Lot.
Well, it's Monty Python, the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
I know you're aware of it. That might help, actually. I'm going to put these in the box before I lose them. Because, yeah, like, same thing. Like, this is the flamers for the immolator.
Yeah.
And same thing, bolters for the immolator. Like, I mean, that's an extra 5 points right there.
Yeah.
But what I love about these cases, I still can't believe they sent me 2 erroneously. That was hilarious. So I know I got you the same one for the one that had the padding in it for as a wedding
mine's
present.
fucking stuffed full of models.
I still have not unpacked mine from our kill team game. Or no, because we were painting. That's what it was.
You're gonna need to soon because I think we should be able to get a game, 40K game, in next week if you're.
Oh yeah, it should be available.
Free.
Yeah, like I said, I got tons of magnets. Because I just bought like the full magnet kit. Like, when I bought the Knights, and I was like, oh okay.
I still can't believe you haven't played through the Infinite Museum yet.
I just haven't had time, and when I've had time, me and my brother have been fucking around playing Minecraft because it's one of the few games we can agree to play.
Yeah, dude, it's good though.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to figure out what to play when you play different games. It's like, well, oh hey, I don't, there's not very many games that we can agree to play on.
Oh, Rogue Trader's on sale.
Oh, it is? How much?
$49.99.
Is that DLCs or without DLCs?
With DLC. It doesn't look like that includes DLCs. But I can't really tell because I have all of them.
Yeah, same here. I bought Season Pass, so.
But yeah.
Yeah, that took me a little longer than I thought it would just to figure out the weapons on that.
Oh, that's fine.
Actually, I'll look at that profile one more time and see.
I'll be getting a bit of a decent time tonight for this appointment. That makes me happy.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
It usually wouldn't be a problem, but Kim can't go tomorrow.
Right.
She was supposed to be able to, but she ended up having to cover a clinic. So it's me trying to get Riley up there super early in the morning.
Yeah. So they also, it's kind of like the FOBs and the Acadian heavy weapons teams. They all have las pistols as well. That's nice of them. And close combat weapons, but then again, you're hitting on fucking 4s with like a 3 strength. Like I'm not. So while the fire coordinator model is on the battlefield, each time a heavy weapons gunner model is destroyed, roll 1d6. On a 3+, do not remove it from play. The destroyed model can shoot after the attacking model's unit has finished making its attacks and is removed from play. So you can shoot on death. You can, you got a 50% chance to shoot on death.
Yeah.
They can embark, but it takes up the space of 2 models. and each weapon is considered to be 2 models' weapons for the purposes of the firing deck ability. So say you put 3 las cannons on a storm inside of a Stormlord, which has firing deck 24. So it'd be like 3 extra las cannons.
Well, I've heard a rumor that firing decks are getting ready to get reworked.
Probably. The only problem with the firing deck is like say for example you give you give take aim to the Baneblade. If they're in the firing deck, they don't benefit from it because you're giving the order to the unit itself, not the models inside the unit. But you can do some stupid crap in there, like one game I put a psyker in the tank, and because it takes up 1 model, firing deck, right? Yeah. And so for example, like Psychic Maelstrom, it does have indirect fire, but if you're inside the tank, guess where you measure from?
The tank.
The fucking tank. Guess how big a fucking Stormlord is?
Pretty fucking big.
Yeah, line of sight being what it is, there's not a lot that really can hide from it, So it's like but that was also in 10th, where it was like, oh hey, I'm gonna roll in on this. I'm gonna roll in and tow. You can't tow in anymore, which that's gone, thank God. Because it was great when you could use it, but boy did it fucking suck when it was being used against you. Yeah. But yeah, you do shit like that where it's like, oh well, hey, I'm no longer. You're no longer. It's no longer indirect fire anymore. So then you didn't have to worry about that. Because I think the Primera Psyker. They changed the profile on that. You no longer get the indirect fire on it anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But D6 18 inch D6 +1 3 hitting on 3s. If you focus it, it's 6 strength, 2 AP, 2 damage, blast, dev wounds, hazardous, so it's like using a fucking plasma pistol if you're focusing. And it is psychic.
Nice.
Then again, I don't know how many. There's not a lot of synergy with psychic attacks in Imperial Guard. Just not possible. I mean, at least they were nice enough to give Yarrick a 4-up invuln. That was nice.
Yeah. I do like the 2 new vehicles for AM. The Centaur RSV and the
It's a fucking MRAP.
It is an MRAP.
It's a fucking MRAP.
It's more of an MRAP than the Torox was. To me, it also looks more like World War II M2.
Yeah.
But
like Yarrick wouldn't be a bad commander. Because what I've been seeing is like everyone's like, oh yeah, running Dreer is worth it versus running Leontis.
Leontis is not as great as
he's not. I don't think he's the auto include that he used to be.
No.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think he's the.
Yeah, he's now that you got Dreyer and you got Yarrick and.
Well, and pretty much like with the Leontis, you can't there's just so many more options now to order box where you can just get more orders. Because Leontis gets 3 orders. He can order damn near anything, but there's other ways around that now. Like especially what detachment is this? Steel Hammer. Yeah, so you can select 1 or more Titanic units to gain the character keyword.
Yeah.
So you could theoretically have a fucking Baneblade as your warlord.
I don't think it'd let you select it though as your warlord in the app.
Yeah, it does.
What?
Yeah. I was fucking around with it.
It's a valid list.
Yeah, so for example, it doesn't cost you any points to do. Like it just lets you do 1 or more. So
I would think for that to work, you would have to have a fucking tank commander though.
Well, no. That's just the way the detachment was. It says 1 or more. So basically, you could run. so like you could run them as a character, which means, as you can see here, like you can put enhancements on them now.
Yeah.
Which it's like, for example, say I take this Doomhammer, I give him the character keyword, right? And there's, for 30 points, I can make him a battalion commander. This bearer has the voice of command ability and the officer keyword and can issue up to 2 orders to Titanic and Squadron. So it's basically like having a fucking tank commander. Whereas a tank commander can only do Squadron, he can do Titanic and Squadron.
That's not bad at all.
Right. Or, you give him 20 points for Titan Killer. Each time you make a range attack, you can reroll the damage roll, which, it's like, for example, like on a Doomhammer, las cannon, D6 plus 1. Magma cannon, D6 plus 3 attacks, D6 damage. So if you can reroll the damage roll,
yeah.
Granted, you can only re-roll 1 damage roll, but a fucking D6 damage roll by the way, with blast and melt to 6. So say you get in there, say you get in 12 inches, right? And you just say, fuck it, I'm gonna hit you with the magma cannon. You get the potential of that's 21 potential attacks. Say you max out 3 6s, right? That's 18 plus 3. So 21 attacks on 4s. 12 strength, minus 4 AP. So get them invul and saves ready on that one. So say you do that, but say you go to your damage roll and for some reason you roll, say 21 attacks, right? What's the lowest possible you could roll? 21, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, say like half of them are 1s, right? So say out of 21, say 11 of them you roll 1s on. Your odds of getting a better result and when you reroll is okay. So like I could see how that would be useful, right? Or that's one thing I would think. But also it also has an ability, says called Close Range Titan Killer. Each time this model's magma cannon targets an enemy monster or vehicle unit, that target is always considered to be within half range of that weapon.
Yeah.
So, say you want to take on, I don't know, a fucking Vindicator. It's a Vindicator, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, are Dreadnoughts considered vehicles? Just curious. I don't know if they are.
I don't think so. Let me look.
Yeah. But say you want to take on your fucking, your Vindicator Lancer or whatever the fuck it is. Considering, the magma cannon is at 24, I could just tow in at like 23 and it's considered half and I would still get melt to 6. Or on any vehicle for that matter. Or a monster. Which, by the way, Lionel Johnson has a monster keyword still.
I think all Primarchs do.
I don't know if all of them do. I know he does because I remember I hit him with that Valiant one time and he had Anti-Monster 2 and you were fucking furious about that one. Because
yes, the Dreadnoughts do have a vehicle keyword.
Because I remember when I brought that up, you're like, oh bullshit, and I was like, no, check your fucking data card. You looked at the data card, and you're like, oh, that's fucking horseshit. Because I thought you knew. I 100% thought you knew about that one. I just wanted to hit him with a fucking harpoon because it sounds cool as shit. But yeah, that's just some of the shenanigans you could do with that. Or alternatively, say you get a Stormlord, right? You give the Stormlord a character keyword, then for 25 points you give it assault hatches. So each time a unit disembarks from the Stormlord after it made a normal move, so say they embark, right?
Yeah.
Stormlord moves, they can disembark and still fucking charge.
Mm-hmm.
Theoretically, because the Stormlord has let's see, what's the I know the move on a Stormlord is not that fucking big.
Yeah.
Okay, 12 inches versus 6 for infantry, right?
Yeah. So yeah, all the Primarchs do have the monster keyword.
But you can see how that would be, abusive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Stormlord's firing deck 12, but I thought it was 24. Then that might be a change. But yeah, even with firing deck 12, say, hey, I get a Cadian heavy weapons team, get a Krieg heavy weapons team. That's your 12 right there. That gives you 6 more las cannon shots.
Yep.
on top of a, on top of a, on top of a model that already has, two las cannons. Although they did change it from being 4 las cannons to 2 las cannons, which fucking sucks. The 4 sponsons don't roll anymore. It kind of fucking blows.
I was telling you that was gonna happen.
Yeah. You still get 2 you still get 2 las cannons, 2 storm bolters, or 2 heavy flamers. It's not a bad. It's not bad. 2 twin heavy flamers and 2 twin heavy bolters. Your choice.
All right, I gotta start getting ready for bed. Ugh.
Yeah.
Sorry, it wasn't a super long night.
No.
I just have shit I gotta do super early in the morning.
I get it.
And she hasn't got me on the 4 in a while. I'm just stuck on that fucking cycle.
I can see that.
And you guys are not going to be super hard to paint either, which makes me so happy.
I'll assume you're painting them green.
I'll probably do First Company for Dark Angels so that tan like my knights are, but I might do them green.
I mean, because they didn't give you any like named characters, did they, in that box?
No,
I was gonna say, yeah.
Well, I didn't get any named characters in the last box either.
Really?
I don't think they do. So in these like starter or these big packs, I don't think they do.
Because I remember
even combat patrols, I don't think. Well, some of them got.
Well, because I remember reading through it, and I was like, yeah, I don't think they're giving any like named blood angels in that. Like it's just like, oh hey,
yeah, so people can make it whatever chapter they want. Like so, like they don't even have.
You got to sell the Space Marines, man. Which I mean, that's don't get me wrong, it's the biggest draw. I can't argue that one.
I mean, because if you look, I mean, they don't even have the Blood Angels heraldry on there.
Oh, they give them on a transfer? Or?
Yeah, you can put a transfer.
Okay.
But if you want like the nice modeled ones, you have to buy the upgrade pack.
Okay. Yeah, because I know like on the Death Watch, they were all like, oh, hey, sorry, that one was bothering me.
Oh, did you find one?
Yeah, shave that one down. But like it was like on the Death Watch ones, like I still have all the extra pauldrons because because the way I was building those is like, oh, well, wait a minute, I get 1 Gravis, like, yeah, he's going to be an Ultramarine, that's fucking plot armor, baby, for 2 extra wounds. Like, it's like it makes sense. I mean, I even put a Dark Angel in there, so it's like, oh, I know I can get Caliban green pretty easily. And I mean, hell, like, actually, I still have the fucking board game Space Marines I need to put together, which I still haven't played, except one time with my nephew. And he was just getting fucking soul crushed playing fucking Space Hulk. Well, because I found it at Barnes and Noble. Like, oh, that'd be cool,
Yeah.
And got him to play it. And he was like, oh, how does that work? And I was like, oh, we played it. It's basically Space Hulk, the fucking board game is what it is.
Well, did you see they released the Tacticus as a board game now? Mm-hmm. Have you played Tacticus on your phone at all?
I have not.
It's actually pretty fucking good. It's actually.
Well, I do have a copy of the old Space Hulk game on PS4. I found it at Nerd Nation for like $10.
Fuck, I got all of the classic ones on Steam.
Chaos,
like $4.
Chaos Gate was on sale during that, and I got it.
The original one, the classic, or the
Chaos Gate Demon Hunters, the new one. Yeah.
Well, the new one coming out, which I'm really stoked about. It's no longer just Grey Knights.
I gotta turn that and get that ad money. No, I'm just kidding.
It'll have Ultramarines. It'll have Dark Angels. It has all the chapters.
Yeah, like the old Space Hulk. It's no bullshit. Because you don't see the dice rolls. Like it doesn't.
No.
You don't see the dice rolls, and like all of a sudden you're like, "Fuck, I died." You're like, because every turn is like, "Oh, move, guard." If you don't guard, you're just gonna get fucked.
Yep.
And which sucks, especially when you have missions that are like, hey, I need you to you need to get from point A to point B in a fucking hurry.
Yeah.
Which sucks because like every turn you're having to guard, because if you don't guard, like, oh,
then Gene Stealers,
the Gene Stealers just come in, and it's not like it's not like Rogue Trader where you can like you generally have an idea of whether or not something is gonna fuck you up.
You just you have to go based off the blips.
Yeah. Well,
And there's no, the blip is still no guarantee.
well, because like you can see that like you don't see the like the dice roll shows up in the corner, but you don't see the dice roll till after it happens.
Mm-hmm.
And it's you have no fucking agency whatsoever. So there's like it's not like, oh hey, I can save this. Like you lose someone, you're fucked.
Yep.
It's like, oh, which makes in a way makes sense, but it every time I've had to restart full missions because of that. And you're like, God damn it! Like you could be this close to winning,
And then you get fucked.
right? And then you get fucked, or you tell yourself like, oh hey, I'm gonna bash this door in so they can't get in. Well but then like all of a sudden like the mission changes and you fuck the door over that you need to go through. It's like, oh come on, like how the fuck like, and there's like a lot of ways in that game, a lot of times in that game where it's like there's one way to win and only one way to win. Now, granted, it's an older game. Like it's it's an older game based off of an even older game.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, hell, like there's a lot of missions where you just have no agency because it's like you have to do everything fucking like you're literally dice rolling.
Yep.
But you're not dice rolling because you have no control over that.
You really should give the original Chaos Gate a try. Did you like the old school XCOM games?
Yeah. Here, hold on. Let me open Steam here. I think I have it. I might. Yeah, I don't have Steam on my quick bar yet. Steam. Hey, there's Steam. What? I'm connected to the internet. Yeah, because I have Gladius. Still haven't played the Warhammer Survivors demo, which, yeah, I have Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. Mechanicus 2. Return to Moria, you'd probably like that as well.
Yeah, it got terrible reviews.
It takes some time to get into. It's one of those games like it's fun when you're playing with when you're playing with your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeffrey told me about Return to Moria because it was on PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, cool. So kind of like Minecraft, like we'll fire it up. I'll play on the computer. He'll play on the.
Yeah.
It does have a really really cool sandbox mode, which you can just do stuff in. Yeah, I have Dawn of War.
Did you get the definitive edition?
No, I think I've had that on there for a while. Yeah, I have Armageddon.
Armageddon's good.
Yeah.
Especially if you like Panzer Corps.
Yeah. I realize that's what it's like. Yeah, FTL. Yeah, that's Rogue Tech, obviously.
If you like FTL, you need to check out
Gladius.
Voidborn.
Yeah, I remember you saying something about it. Backpack Hero, that's a fun one. It's kind of like a deck builder, sort of. Except that you have to move your inventory around in your backpack. It gets fucking hard. Yeah. Yeah, I still haven't played Mechanicus 2 yet. I haven't got
Your Steam library is pathetic.
Oh, yeah, because I mean, I don't have very many games that I normally play on Steam. I mean, look, a lot of it's like RTS. Like a ton of it's RTS. Because I mean, RTS doesn't really work on a console.
There's another game you need to check out. If you go to store and refresh it, it should pop up.
If you play Eugenics is a fun time. It's a turn-based strategy.
Yeah. Check out Zero Sievert.
Zero. Top-down extraction shooter. Oh, okay, yeah.
I started playing that just the other day, and it's fucking addicting. Like, it's addicting.
Yeah, my problem with games is one time. Yeah, like
I know, I'm getting ready to let you guys in. I just don't want you waking up Riley.
Elatro still pisses me off. Every time, like, you think you're gonna win, and the math you think your math is good, and you're like, fuck. But it's a good, pick up and play game. But yeah, I haven't. Yeah, my Steam library is not that large. You are correct. But then again, like most of the games that are in my Steam library are like RTS things that you would play on a computer.
A lot of mine are turn-based games, games like hardcore strategy RTS games like Gates of Hell and Warno and shit like that.
Did you see that one is the artillery simulator?
Yeah.
I saw that.
Iron Nest.
Yeah, I was like, oh, come on. It's like that's a lot. And actually, it's kind of hilarious that Night Rain pulls up. I haven't played Night Rain in a while.
Well, there's new DLC dropping for Elden Ring. New classes and everything.
Nice. Yeah, because probably me and Tyler were playing Night Rain a couple months ago, and I didn't realize like how rusty I was because I was used to playing Neo 3. So I'm like, oh, I'm hitting square trying to attack. I'm like, fuck, like that's the use button, like. And you'd lose, and then I was like on a 3-0 run, and then like the very next one, I was playing with some randos, and like you're at the point now where like if the start isn't good, people just quit out, and it's like, you fucking jackass, like why why would because like me and Tyler, we'd play games to the end. Like, okay, hey, if they don't want to, hey, if they get out, fuck them. It's like,
You're just gonna keep going.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. And there was one time where I don't know what the fucking deal was, but every single time we kept going up against fucking Nameless King like 5-6 times in a row. Ended up going against Nameless King.
Ooh.
Didn't matter what fucking map we picked, which. Nameless King is one of the most bullshit boss fights in that because it's a 2-stager, just like it is in Dark Souls 3, and it's like, oh fuck. But yeah, Nameless King is one of the most bullshit boss fights in Night Rain.